morning, Captain Hutch's vlog. My name is Dom Monteleone. We're a ground crew here for High Exposure, company that you guys have been watching towing banners. So Ian wanted me to come on here today and show you guys a little bit what we do on the ground. Our super fun and exhilarating lives on the ground. I'll show you how we set it up, how we break it down, and yeah, let's get to it. All right, so today we got some different winds. Usually our flags are set up down there, but we got flags. We're gonna set them up right here today. Say what's up, Trey. So first thing I'm gonna show you guys how to do is just set up a new set of flags. All right, so of course you need your mallet, 2 sticks, 2 poles, and your flags, of course. Just hammer it home. The sand is really really soft, so you really got to make sure you hammer it in hard. All right, looks pretty good. Grab your 2 posts now. One end, the other, and your 2 flags on each side. Now they know exactly what they're picking. We just had Trey run some rope, so that's always good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that 5 more times. We usually have 5 sets out, so I'll see you guys when that's done. Finished up setting our 5 sets of poles up right there. I'm gonna give you guys a quick rundown of what our schedule looks like for today. It's only a Wednesday, so it's not the busiest day. All right, so each one right here is a banner. So we only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then there's 2 add-ons right there. So we got 10 banners going today. We got our times right here. And we got who's picking it right here. We got Rob, Bryce, Brock. So as you can see, first banner's going 11:30 right there. We got downtown. So right now we got the guys working on downtown, vacation rentals, tree to tree, and LaSalle. That's the first wave that's going to be going out. So yeah, should be an easy day. We only got 3 guys on today. Usually on like a Saturday or Sunday we have like 6 or 7. That whole schedule is completely filled out with banners. So today should be an easy day. I'm happy to guys show you what we're doing. All right, so we just had Trey run a rope. So I figured I'll show you guys how we put it up. It's pretty simple. Just fold it just like this. Slide it in one end. Same thing for over here. Make sure it's not too tangled. Fold it up again. Make sure you got some tension there. You don't want any smiley faces. And boom, so that rope's set up right now. And all the way down this line right there, it's gonna connect to the banner. All right, I got a nice banner for us to set up right now. This is Vacation Rentals OC. So when you put it out, you always want to make sure this lead pole right here is going to be facing the way they're flying. So these guys are coming around, they're picking at the flag, and they're swooping down this way. So we got the lead pole facing this way. For now, I'm going to open it up. We got to get the harness ready. So go through all this. Here's our harness. There's usually going to be a little knot right here. Just keep it raveled up. What I'm just doing here is making sure nothing's wrapped around or tangled. These things can really become a pain in the ass if they're not put back correctly. So you just want to pull it flat. Give it a couple of shakes. Keep it nice and tight. And luckily this one, it's not tangled at all, so we're completely good. Just gonna walk it back right here. We can pull this over. There we go. I'm just gonna hook it up to this rope right here. Boom, and that's it. We're gonna go put it up on the poles over there, and that's it for this banner. It's ready to go. All right, so there's basically two types of banners we fly here. We have billboards, which is just a big banner like that, or we have these letter banners right here. So these letter banners, they're pretty self-explanatory setup. You're just gonna attach it right here onto these straps. Gotta make sure it's reads correctly. And then we have, you can see this side of the pole is longer than this. Right here, it's weighted right here. So you wanna have the weighted side, of course, down on where the letters are reading. So of course, when this banner gets up and flying, it's gonna be standing straight up and reading the correct way. All right, so I made some markups right here on the schedule. This is what we do when we get stuff set out. I put a little box, and then right here for downtown, it says FLR. That indicates to me far left red. So right there, you can tell it's on my right, but we mark it as far left because when the pilots come in, they're coming in from way over there, and they're gonna be going this way. So when they radio into me, they're gonna ask me which one it is, and I'm gonna tell them it's far left red because left's going to be on their, because red's going to be on their left. Downtown merchants, far left red.
Gotcha, far left red.
The boys are ready to fly. Rob's getting up in the air right now, 11:30. He's picking downtown merchants. I'll give you guys a close-up view of the pick right here on red.
Red line traffic, Cardinal on a roll.
Missed it. Got it. So usually what happens, I'll be here on the ground. I got the schedule. It's going to tell me where all the banners are set up out on the field. Now what color flags and what sets they're on. So they're gonna get up in the air, they're gonna radio me, they say, hey, I'm looking for tree to tree, what sets it on? I'll radio it back to them, we'll just confirm it, and it's all good. Brock actually is about to radio me in a second. Let's see. Yeah, what's up, Brock? Middle orange, LaSalle. There we go, we got middle orange, LaSalle for Brock.
Yeah, I'm gonna be looking tree to tree.
Middle left green for tree to tree.
Middle left green.
All right, boys know where their picks are. Here comes Brock, he's coming around. Picking LaSalle, middle set orange. Better get it first try. Bounced it. All right, second try for Brock. This isn't his usual plane, so we'll cut up some slack, but beautiful. All right, we got Bryce coming in now. See if we'll get it first try like no one else. Piggy. I'm just laying out letter banner right now. Pretty simple thing. Gets really annoying when it's tangled up though. Every letter banner on the end of it. I got this white piece right here. It's the tail sock. Keeps it flat out. Says big butt dad. I don't know what's up with that. That's what we're dealing with here. Yeah. Drop it, you're gonna drag it, drop it, drop it, drop it. All right, now we're gonna show you how we get a billboard from in a bag like this to ready to be set up in a field and picked. Going the boys. All right, so the first step is you just gotta connect all the poles together. Each pole is 5 foot in length. Stick them together. 1 piece tape around. Boom, do that. Rinse, repeat. We got our giant pole ready to go. There we go. Slide it in. We got 2 loops right there. You gotta make sure it gets through each one. Go ahead. Go ahead. There we go, you do that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more times to the top. Once you get the pole all the way through, all you gotta do, you take the windsock right here, you stick it right in, the top hole right there, and you tape this all nice and secure right there. Last thing to set up is the rudder on the bottom. Show them how it's done, Ethan.
Trey's gotta get tied first.
Knock it off. Alright, so for the bottom of the pole, you get a rope, put it through a loop right here, and then of course you duct tape all of that right there, make sure it's nice and secure, it's not going anywhere. And then here we go for the rudder. This is probably the most important part. You want to make sure it's on right. If it's not, it's going to fly upside down or horizontal, and obviously you don't want that. So you start by taking one of these little washers, throw it on, and then you go with right here, this is the rudder, and make sure this white rope is not tangled at all. And then these knots right here, they need to be on the outside. So you're gonna put it on like that. You got this yellow rope, you gotta double loop it. Throw that on. And then you finish it off just like that. Slide it up to the top. Make sure it's all good. See the knots on the outside. Throw on the last washer. And tape again off at the bottom. Boom. There we go. Show you guys how we tie this back up. We call it a daisy chain. It's really important to put these back up in an organized way so they don't come out tangled, because tangling harnesses can take up to an hour of work to get undone. It's very annoying. So we start by putting it through the loop right here. You get a loop like this, just want to stick your hand right through it. You reach far out, grab with the hands that's through, put it through, and right back on the wrist. Back on the wrist. Back on the wrist. Seems a little complicated, but it gets to be pretty easy once you get the hang of doing it.
Hey, Liz, are you up? Yeah. Hey, can you just throw 2 hooks on for me? Yeah, I got one more after this, thank you.
Just throw it in there after that. Put this in right here. I like to wrap it around up top here. Make sure, just another way to make sure it prevents getting tangled. Boom. Then from there, we're gonna roll it up and put it into a sleeve. Me and Trey are gonna pack up this banner. Trey, let's show them how it's done, man. All right, me and Trey about to pack up this banner. Basically, you just fold it over like this, getting it in nice and tight. We're eventually gonna roll it up. Alright, so this is the letter banner that just dropped. Right here we got the lead pole. This is what goes onto the plane with. It's attached right here. So you can see it's reading all right there. If you can read that, it's backwards. So right here, it's weighted on the bottom. So if anyone was wondering, that's how it stays straight up and down and reads the right way when it's in the air. So I'm doing right here is just disconnecting the lead pole with these horribly designed latches. So I got disconnected. We got this blue rope right here. This is also the only other fun part about this job. Is how we wrap these things up. There we go, look at that. And your lead pole's all wrapped up. I'm gonna pick up these banners. Go one letter at a time. You fold over the first one and then you drop it. So this gets nice and even. You get these little poles on both sides, the bottom and the top. You fold it in half, then you drop it. You just work your way down the whole letter banner. Hold it, drop it. Alright, so this letter banner we picked up is all you can eat crabs. Right here, if you can read that, we label every one. All you can eat crab legs, Sunday and Thursday. Put 2 ties on each side. And you come on in here. We got every banner labeled up here. For now, I got all you can eat crabs, Flanders, all you can eat crab legs. We got number 4 right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gonna throw it in on this absolutely packed rack we have right here. Organization is about everything on the ground here. We can't find a banner. It's a lot of time, and I mean, searching through this whole thing, we got what, maybe like 50 banners in here. You can see it right up here. If one of them's labeled the wrong way, it's hours of searching through every single banner for us. So organization's really critical for us on the ground. That's what we do here on the ground all the time. Yeah, it's boss man Mike right here. Mike, say something. Say something, Mike.
Time to bucket some rope.
Time to bucket some rope.
Chair's got graffiti all over it. That's
yeah, you
crazy.
see my writing?
See Kyle's writing?
Yo, who crossed my name out? King Kyle. What is this?
Yo, is that Coon's chair? Who's Coon?
Alright guys, looking at the schedule here. This is the only thing left to go. We got one more banner. It was another successful day here on the ground at Woodbine Airport. Always a fun time being out here on the ground. It's some hard work, but it's important what we do, and it's always good to get the guys up and get them up and back safely. So hope you guys had fun watching me today. Make sure you like, subscribe, keep watching Zian's vids. He's the man. See ya.